We are here with rockin' country artist Brayden King from Saskatchewan. Brayden, it's an absolute pleasure to get you on today. How are you doing? How's your week starting out?
I'm doing really, really good. We're working really hard to get some more bookings and just working on next year already, which is exciting. And I just put on a new song. So that's just been a whirlwind of busy things as well. So I'm doing great. I'm exactly where I want to be.
That sounds so exciting. Tequila and Me is your latest release that you did just come out with. And we are going to be talking about that here in a few minutes. But first, we have to talk about everything you have been doing. I've noticed on your socials, you have been doing show after show after show since like January of this year. You have been on the move. That's been incredible. So tell us about your shows and tell us about your 2023 up to this point.
For sure. Yeah, like you said, we've had a ton of shows and mixed between solo shows and band shows. It's been mainly band shows, but I personally have played close to 100 shows this year, which has been crazy, incredible, so much fun. We've got to go all the way across Western Canada, from Manitoba to BC, and we got to play in Ontario for a couple of shows, especially one big one. I'm actually wearing the hat right now. We played at Boots and Hearts Festival in near Barrie, Ontario, which was the craziest experience ever. It was so much fun, and I was honored to be a part of that festival. Um, the travels have been great. We're all in one vehicle now. I upgraded my tour vehicle, so now we got a Yukon XL and a trailer, so we get to all like annoy each other the entire drive, which is so much fun. And yeah, it's just been such a blast. I can't even pinpoint like my favorite show or anything like that. But yeah, we got to play Country Thunder, Alberta as well, which was really cool, and some stuff at Calgary Stampede. So yeah, some really big things and just so much fun altogether.
You're wrapping up 2023, you're heading into 2024. So before we talk about your latest single, Tequila and Me, tell us what do you have going on?
For 2024, we're working on a lot more tour dates. We have some big shows that I can't talk about yet, but I'm very, very excited. And I feel very fortunate to be working on these kinds of things right now. We're definitely going to be heading out to like the East Coast more, because we got some cool things going on out there. So, a bit of a tour working out for out that way, and a lot more shows around Western Canada. The summer's going to be crazy, and a lot more new music as well. So just not slowing down anytime soon. I guess I'll say that.
Lots to look forward to, that is for sure. So, where can everybody find more about you and your shows and your music?
For sure. You can find me on all social media platforms at Brayden King Music, BraydenKingMusic.com for all the tour dates. And you can find me at Brayden King on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, and probably 100 other places that I don't know about, but I'm probably on there.
Well, people are definitely going to want to be looking up your new song, Tequila and Me. You have been promoting it in a bit of a cheeky way over the last couple of weeks, and it's a fantastic song. So tell us more about how the song did come to be.
For sure. Yeah, it's a tad bit embarrassing, but it's funny nonetheless. I flew down to Los Angeles to meet up with some friends of mine, and they were friends that I met when I was living in Belgium. So we hadn't seen each other for like 3 years, and we drank a bunch of tequila, and then I woke up under a tree, and the police were there, and they said, "You're in a really bad area. We need to take you home." And I was like, okay. So they're giving me a ride home. People think I got arrested. I didn't get arrested. Uh, and then the funniest part is that my friends also got picked up by the police. So we all ended up at the place where we were staying in separate police vehicles. It was the weirdest thing of my entire life. But when I first started writing the song, it was just something. The chorus came to me like nothing, and I put it in my voice notes, and I was like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever written. And then I was sitting with some of my band members, and I was like, here, listen to this. And they're like, that's the song. You got to write it. You got to write it. So I wrote it in like 10 minutes. And now we started playing it live like last year, and people have been asking for it and asking for it. So here it is.
Well, it is a kick butt song. I love it so much. And Brayden, thank you so much for chatting with me today.
Thank you so, so much for having me.